Hello friends and enemies, it's me Isabel and I'm here to give you my Kindle Unlimited Readathon TBR. Jess at PeaceLoveBooks is putting this on with like a literal massive amount of other romance booktubers and I cannot wait to read this weekend. So the readathon is from December 27th through the 29th, so it's a 3-day readathon, Friday through Sunday. They announced it a little last minute, but I'm actually kind of cool with it because it's KU and it's a good way to pack in a ton of extra reading before the end of the year. So I want to talk to you about the books I'm tentatively going to read for this readathon. This list is going to be bigger than the amount of books I will get through in the weekend, of course, but I have to give myself options because I am 100% a mood reader, and what I'm in the mood for today versus what I'm in the mood for when the readathon happens, I need some wiggle room. So let's get to it. So first of all, we have The Wicked Prince by Molly O'Keefe. This was talked about on Fated Mates, I think their last AMA episode slash book rec episode. This is about like a bad boy prince and his stepsister. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, Wicked Prince is a stepbrother stepsister romance, but like later, like her mom is marrying the king situation. I don't know, it sounded interesting, and I've never read Molly O'Keefe, which seems weird because I feel like she's pretty prolific as a writer in the romance community. I thought I'd maybe give it a try. Next we have Blindsided by Amy Dawes, which is a friends to lovers story. I love friends to lovers. Pretty much know nothing about this. I actually haven't read Amy Dawes besides like a short novella in the Cocktails anthology, and I love this cover. Also, I just really love her Instagram, so I need to read one of her books, so I'm gonna start here, I've decided. Next we have Grading Curves by Naima Simone, who I already really like, and I thought the premise of this, where it's an older woman and a younger guy, sound de-fucking-lightful. And it's like kind of the reverse of the normal teacher thing, and it's not like skeeve me out teacher thing. That's not for me. Obviously if it's your thing, that's fine, but you know, just not my thing. So that next up we have Beyond the Mountain by Lily Archer on my list. This is book 4 of 6 in this series. Peace is hitting my camera. I still haven't read this yet. I finished book 3 and I was just kind of like, do I want to finish? Part of me wants to finish these. Also, they're really short and quick to read, so we'll try. Next we have Hired, which used to be in KU, and I have on my Kindle as a KU checkout, but on Amazon right now it doesn't show as in KU anymore. So I'm going to try to read that. It's by Zoe Castile. It is the only one in the Happy Ending series I haven't read yet. So next I have the newest V. Keeland / Penelope Ward book, Dirty Letters. I know nothing about this, but I'm of course interested because I generally tend to like their collabs in the past. We'll see what I think of it this time. Next I have Moonshot by Alexandra Torre something. I've seen Jess talk about this a lot and I thought that I would give it a try. It sounded interesting and different for a sports romance. I also don't think I've read a lot of baseball romances, so you know, something new. Next I have Control Freak by Brianna Hale. This is a BDSM book. I've had it on my KU for a while and I definitely want to read it. It sounds really, really hot. So we'll see. Then I have My Life in Shambles by Karina Hale, or Holly, whatever her last name is. This is about a girl whose like engagement falls apart and she goes to live in Ireland for a year with her sisters. It sounded really fun. It's a rugby player. My sport of choice tends to be rugby or hockey, so very here for it. I think the cover's beautiful. It sounds a little angsty and I've not been in an angsty mood, but I'm really, really curious to give this one a go. Okay, I've got 3 more on my list. Like I said, this list is way bigger than the amount of books I'm going to read for the readathon, but I gotta give myself lots and lots of options. Next, I have Irresistible by Melanie Harlow. Bree talked about this and talked about Melanie Harlow, and I was like, all right, I gotta try her. So this one is like top of the list to try. This is about a nanny and the guy, the dad of the kids, figuring it out. I don't know. The way she talked about it, I was like, this sounds really good and I don't need to know any more information. I'm down. So we're gonna try it. Next is one that I heard on the Wicked Wallflowers podcast that I was catching up on, and it's Just This Once by Rosalind James. This girl goes to New Zealand. She just had like, she's running from a bad relationship, I believe, and goes to stay with this person and ends up meeting their son, and there's like a rescue me trope, and I've just been in the mood for like rescue me stuff, which is not always my thing, but you know, sometimes you want like, you want that. You want the knight in shining armor, and that's what I want right now. So I'm gonna give this a go. Again, it's rugby, so I'm super in immediately, and it just sounded really kind of like fun and grumpy. Like, it's kind of a grumpy sunshine, I think, so fingers crossed for that. The next one is something I have had on my list forever, and it's White Whiskey Bargain by, oh god, yeah, by Jody Slaughter. This is set in Kentucky. It is set with POC characters that make whiskey, and it sounds really angsty, and I've also heard that it's super fucking hot. So that's the other one I'm gonna dive into. Yeah, that's my massive KU TBR for this readathon. Let me know down below what books you're prioritizing for the readathon, and if you post your TBR, I wanna go check it out. So do that. What else? I think that's it. Be sure to subscribe. Hopefully by the next video you see of my face, I'm a little better again.